Ebimu ye 6, ebimu ye 7. If you're there, no 5 round, it's not a problem. It's not a problem because sometimes bad governance in you need some time to make an impact. If the review committee are saying so, I mean, my own personal view, this is not the minority view because minority is here, but my own personal view is that it's not harmful. It's good. Meaning, I say we have systems and structures put in place at checks and balances. I don't know say interest of the so that we don't have a president on year, but he's still on it for all these 5 years. And then when you look at which one is it?
35 years for a person to qualify.
For someone to qualify to be a president. France, I'm a president, he was young, but he became a president. In the 35 years, maybe. Sometimes the age is about your experience, about your exposure, your mindset, your vision, our woman, or mind, and your discipline. Now, what they are age. People at 35 years, they are running multinational companies and businesses. Why? Millions of dollars or billions of dollars of businesses are more money. Why not? Why not?
Or capping parliament numbers to 300 is also maintained because constitutionally you are looking at creating constituencies based on the size and then the population of the people. Now, say a capping at 300. Is it the intention that as Ghana is currently constituted, we need 300 members of parliament? Another woman progressive nature, okay, so constitution and the population to the number, we should increase it because it comes with a lot of dynamics and changes and growth within our geopolitical space. And capping it for me is unnecessary because at the end of the day, the people of Ghana will have to decide time and again whether there's the need they're able to be able and at the young close. And I even believe the old baby for us here, the numbers that also said it says now we're increasing to 300. I don't see much justification for it. And I'm also reviewing a lot of the constitutional provisions on that, but maybe some of them we have to go back and challenge and see how young are able to are contributing, getting a better constitution for the people of Ghana. Thank you. Or capping parliament numbers to 300 is also maintained because constitutionally you are looking at creating constituencies based on the size and then the population of the people. Now, say a capping at 300. Is it the intention that as Ghana is currently constituted, we need 300 members of parliament? Another woman progressive nature, okay, so constitution and the population to the number, we should increase it because it comes with a lot of dynamics and changes and growth within our geopolitical space. And capping it for me is unnecessary because at the end of the day, the people of Ghana will have to decide time and again whether there's the need they're able to be able and at the young close. And I even believe the old baby for us here, the numbers that also said it says now we're increasing to 300. I don't see much justification for it. And I'm also reviewing a lot of the constitutional provisions on that, but maybe some of them we have to go back and challenge and see how young are able to are contributing, getting a better constitution for the people of Ghana. Thank you. For withdrawal of cases entering into nolle prosequi, that the NDC government is never committed to the fight against corruption. And this is what is showing in Noche, because Nipa will prosecute one already. The Attorney General has already entered into withdrawal and nolle prosequi way you will. Now someone who has already been convicted by the court never showed up Ukrumade. Then she comes when her party is in power, files the case in court, and in less than 2 weeks, this is dangerous against our democracy. And I would plead now, AG, what I'm hearing today, AG said they will file defense on what? Or file an appeal against the decision of the court. What do you expect? The man doesn't even believe in this fight against corruption. And they are only one in Crawford. Before fraud, that one, let's go after them. And that's what they are doing. They are watching to me and finding to me and watching other people. But when it comes to their own, they are not committed to fight again.
Perhaps for that. And so we've always known that the NDC was never going to hold these people accountable. In the case of Madam Sedina, we know that the previous administration started the process of bringing her to the country. And once she came, looking at what the government did, if anybody has such a conviction on him, once we land at the airport, we'll be taken to jail. But what happened? The woman was, I'm sure, kept in some hotel for her to enjoy herself until just about 2-3 weeks ago, where we are told she was sent to prison. And once she came, we heard that they had filed notice of appeal. Indeed, we are not even sure whether indeed there was any such notice of appeal, because there's always time in which appeal processes are supposed to be filed. And so, really and truly, the time within which to file the appeal has long elapsed. But we are told that they managed to file notice of appeal. And look at the, to use the alacrity with which this case was heard. All the cases before our court, how long it takes for them to reach the judges. How is it that this case is heard within 1 month? That should tell me something. So, really in the minority, we are not surprised, because you know that this government was always going to protect its own and persecute the opposition party. So it's become clear. It is no longer a perception. It is a reality that the NDC government will always persecute the NPP members and leave these people off the hook. And so, but legally we are told that the AG says it's going to appeal. I have no faith in that appeal, because I know that they're not going to put any serious fight. It's just political gimmickry, if you ask me. I think that they want the people of Ghana to know that they do something about it. Much more less.